Okay. Well, and here is a kitten. He's in my lap right now. He's probably going to go crazy and run around because he is a teeny tiny kitten. See, like that. You see him sprinting behind me. Yes, he ran far away. He'll be back in a minute. He's been running around like crazy. We finally let him have free roam because we were trying to keep him sequestered in one side of the condo, but no, he was too curious. He needed to get out. Yeah, exactly. One of the things, you saw him for a second and then he ran away, but he'll be back in a minute. He's been running back and forth all day. Thankfully, we've closed the bunny's hutch, so she's in there. She's just in her little hidey hole, sitting in the shadows, hiding. But because they're totally cool if they're both out here together. But if he tries to go into her home, she goes bonkers. She's like, no, this is my home. You're not allowed in here. So I'm gonna have to move some peoples around. I don't know. Let's see. I think I gotta go to talk to Matthew. I don't remember where I was exactly. Yeah, Matthew Lucan. Please speak to Master Matthew. Commander Tyr, Shahrazad has fallen, and the way to the capital is clear. Now is the time to gather our forces and attack Great Minster. Commander, please give the order to march forward.
Let me tell you something. As a doctor, I won't let Matthew go to battle.
But I must. I have my responsibilities. I swore to my sister, Odessa. Let's wait and see what happens. Commander Tyr, you have much to do. Why do you hesitate? Let's wait and see what happens. Commander Tyr, if you miss this opportunity, you'll never defeat the Imperial Army. Forgive me, I lost control, but please reconsider, Commander Tyr. Let's wait and see what happens. I have said that I am prepared to sacrifice anything to win this war, and that sacrifice includes me. Let's wait and see what happens. Commander Tyr, you have much to do. Why do you hesitate? Okay. It's like he won't let me say no. Thank you, Commander Tyr. As a force of 20,000 remains in the capital, they will be desperate and dangerous. Please assemble all the Liberation Army troops. We must raise their morale. Oh wait, did I? Oh shoot. Shoot. I forgot to talk to Sonia. Whoops. Okay. Then you know what's gonna happen. Oh no, the true rune of what happened. Everything broke. Reloading. Because I gotta talk to Sonia in the dungeon first. I forgot to do that. Because now I only have 107 stars of destiny. And that's you can't win a war with that. But let's see, if I go down to the basement, then I can talk to my dad's girlfriend. My dead dad's ex-girlfriend. One second. Amazon. Amazon just keeps delivering packages all day, every day, non-stop. Use elevator. Basement. The kid's on the couch right next to me. I see him. You used to be one of Teo's servants. My name is Cleo, Lady Sonia. What are you doing here? You are a traitor. Lady Sonia, I was always by Master Teo's side, so I understand how you feel. I also know about your personal relationship, wink wink. How dare you! Shut your mouth. Lady Sonia, do you think Master Teo hates Master Tyr? Hates Head. He's dead now. You are someone who may have become Master Tyr's mother. And yet you hate Master Tyr. I cannot bear the thought. But I can never discard my loyalty to the Empire and General Teo. The expression on Master Teo's face when he died, he was very peaceful. He seemed happy to have seen his son how his son grew up. Please remember that. Where did you go, Cleo? You disappeared into thin air. Cleo, where did you go? Like how the door's not locked. You can come and go as you please, Sonia. It's fine. Tyr, what do you want? If you want to execute me, do it quickly. I want you to join us. Don't forget that I hate you. Do you still want me to join? I don't mind. Alright, I'll join you, but I won't help you fight. I'll stay by your side so I can watch you die. There you go. How's it hanging? I'm hanging just fine. Hee hee hee. Oh, Kryn. Always doing Kryn stuff. Fourth floor. Now I can do it. Oh, all of the things that I just said. Yes, Commander Tyr, time to attack. I'm a doctor. You shouldn't do anything. You have to. March to the capital. Thank you, Commander Tyr. A force of 20,000 remains in the capital. Please assemble all the Liberation Army troops. We must raise their morale. The troops are assembled, medical officer. Commander Tyr, let us begin. Warriors of the Liberation Army, the time has come. The end is near for the cruel imperial regime.
Think of your friends, think of your families, and fight for them. The ground quakes with the anger of people. Their cries echo in the heavens. Now is the time for this to end.
What happened? Lack not Tyr. The time has come to tell you everything. My sister Windy is looking for vengeance against the entire world. Hundreds of years ago, my ancestors, the clan of the Gate, were powerful people. But because of their power, they were massacred. Windy and I managed to escape using the power of the Rune of the Gate. The Rune of the Gate is in fact 2 runes, the front and back runes, also called the entrance and exit runes. My sister carries the front rune and I the back. Their powers are connected. Then it was Windy who tried to kill you. To increase her power, Windy tried to take the back rune of the gate from me. That is why I isolated myself on Magician's Island, setting up defenses and biding my time, awaiting the appearance of someone like you, Tyr. Listen, everyone, the 108 stars of destiny have come together here. You are all travelers, stars that wander freely across the skies, and you have all assembled in this single spot. Together you will be victorious.
Hey, wait a minute there, sis. You said there were 108 stars here, but we're mistaken. We're missing one. ...
Gremio. Tyr, I shall show you the power of my Rune of the Gate. Soldiers of the Liberation Army, quiet your minds and remember your friends. Open gates of dimensions. Unite the 108 stars to bring us. Oh, I don't want to die here. There's so much more I must do for young master. There's still some laundry left to do, and a noose too, huh? What the? Gremio!
Gremio!
Cleo, Pawn! Young master! Such is the combined power of the Rune of the Gate and the 108 stars. But what you have just witnessed is possible only once, so I can't bring back Odessa or your father or anyone else because I know there's lots of people who died, and really I'm bringing back one guy, and that's sort of. But sorry, one time only. The end of our war with the Empire is near. We have lost many lives. For our departed friends and for the future, we must battle on. We must bring an end to this conflict, under the banner of the Liberation Army, under our leader, Commander Tyr. Victory!
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 Victory! Victory!
Dun, 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 dun.
Y'all better fight hard tomorrow, right, Sidonia?
Oh, Sidonia. Just heh, heh. Always with the heh. Little C to all people. Fix what you can fix. This is our last chance. Oh no, Kuromimi.
I show Cobalt power. You all follow Kuromimi. Aroo!
Everyone. Follow the kid. Yeah. Commander Tyr, this will be our final battle. Wait a minute. This is our final battle. We must have no regrets. Okay, well give me a minute. I'm gonna go save my game so I can come back here and farm up some levels for people, and because I gotta farm up all of the returning characters for part 2. Don't look so burdened, Rose. You'll depress everyone else. Save. And then I've got to start farming up a bunch of people later. But first, I'm just going to go and win this game. Fourth floor. Commander Tyr, this will be our final battle. Your orders? Wait. Alright, let's go! Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sir Uber, the Liberation Army is here.
Liberation Army.
Against our 100,000 troops, you can hardly call them an army.
Master Tyr, we have spotted the enemy. They number about 100,000. 100,000? Impossible. How could that be? Most of the 100,000 must be monsters that my sister Windy conjured up. I will return the monsters from whence they came. Rune of the Gate, return those monsters to the Netherworlds. Netherworlds. Yeah, look at those monsters. There's a lot of... Sir Uber, the monsters are vanishing.
What? It must be Lady Windy's sister. Don't worry, she will never be able to defeat Lady Windy's sorcery.
It's no good. I don't have enough power to defeat my sister.
The Soul Eater.
You mustn't. You must never use that rune.
Inheritor of the Rune of the Gate, I will lend you power. Oh, Dragon Rune, lend your inhuman power, the power that tears the sky apart, to this person.
Person?
Sir Uber! Don't be afraid. Even without the monsters, we're still at an advantage. Forward. March!
Oh, Uber. So angsty. So angry. So mysterious. Oh, kitty cat fell asleep on the couch.
You scum! How dare you defy me? I'll kill you all.
No way! Woof! Oh, Kuramimi. You sure told him. Let's make sure they're not going to use bows.
Leave it to me, sir. The enemy's next plan is magic attack.
Well then, dragon attack.
Behold the power of my dragon.
5,000 down. Others. Ninjas.
Please, let me take care of it. The enemy's next plan is charge attack.
Well then, Children of the Rune.
May the 100 runes within me.
No, Broly. Always eating runes. 5,000 dead. Others. Fuma.
Let me take care of it, sir. The enemy's next plan is Uber's charge.
Then if they're charging, I'm gonna magic again. And Jean and the magicians.
I see. So you want to see my magic?
Others. Merchants.
The blood of youth is bubbling back.
They're about to die, so you better recruit some of them. Forgive us. We have failed. How did you fail? We're... Oh my goodness. Merchants. You guys are just no good at this. Thieves. Leave it to me. Yeah, I mean, you've almost got a flawless loss here. The enemy's next plan is magic attack. So magic, then I'm going to use bow. Forest protectors.
See what elves can do with arrows.
Thieves,
Lead on. I'll take care of it. Hee hee.
hee hee. I'm still pretty good. Obtain 2,000 bits. I mean, I guess that's pretty good. And I'm just going to go all out strategists. See the power of the science. Charge attack, power up. Charge. Sorry, look at this. He's still, even with Gremio back alive, he's still down there. 39, 45 for Max. Max is the way to go. Always got to go for Maximilian. Maximilian. By the honor of Maximilian's Knight. Flawless victory. 0 casualties in the Liberation Army. Look at that. Flawless. Amazing. Congratulations, we won.
Damn. This is the end.
Well, it's not the end for you. You're coming back in part 2 and 3, Uber.
This is it. The end of this country. Oh well. I won't miss it much.
What a quitter.
Ha ha ha! Commander Tyr! I was just in time.
And it was suddenly Hanzo appears. He has a portrait. Never seen him before.
My name is Hanzo, leader of the ninjas Vorkaku. We hid out in the fields until this moment arrived.
Chief Hanzo, you survived.
Yes, but we had to keep it a secret. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
You have come far, Commander Tyr. We of the Warriors Village have come to give you a hand. It has been a wonderful war. It's been a long time since we enjoyed such a big one. Our father, Cliff the Crusader. Hey, Tyr, we don't have time to hear the old man's stories. Let's charge into Gregminster.
Judge.
Okay, here we are, Tyr, back in Gregminster, and under very different circumstances from the time we escaped. Now all we have to do is take Emperor Barbarossa's head. Let's do it, Tyr. Commander, take me with you. I want to avenge Odessa's death with my own hands.
Admit to party. And I'm gonna bring with Gremio. I gotta bring with me Stallion, because gotta have Stallion. Gotta have Clive, because I'm gonna run over to the neighboring village in just a moment. And let's bring... Who should I bring? I want to bring Gremio because I love Gremio. Gremio is my fave. But he's so weak now. Then I'm just going to go for Cleo because she's a healer. No change. Please, watch yourself, Commander Tyr. Although the Imperial Army is defeated, the Emperor himself is a very powerful man. Blood.
Master Matthew, don't strain yourself any further. You shouldn't be outside.
Tyr, please fulfill my sister Odessa's dream. So first things first, I gotta go run over. Oh no. Ninja Master, Simurg. Ninja Masters, where were you earlier? Oh no, I forgot to change formation. First things first, I should have changed formation, because... I don't know, good. They're in good formation. Nice. How did that happen? That's never happened before in any Suikoden game ever. They just happen to be in good formation. Here's Rockland. And where's it?
Here lies a farmer.
Here lies a troubled man. An ordinary mother. A nameless soldier. Here lies a poet. And then right here, homeless woman's last words. Clive, forgive me for not dying at your hands.
It's a trick. You're trying to deceive me again, woman. I swore I would find you, and I'll never give up until I do. So I can kill you with my own hands.
Like, I remember playing this when I was like a child and thinking, what? Because when I remembered that thing saying Clive, I got a guy named Clive, and I'm like, Clive, I'll go back and see that tombstone. And he's like, he's got an interesting backstory that I have no idea about. What? A deep well. Conversation prohibited. So much to do with the... Yeah, don't talk to the well. It's bad luck to talk to wells. Everyone knows that. But I'm just amazed, like, even in this game with like so many characters have such little backstory, and even Clive, he's oh Dio. Boo. Crimson Cape. Hey, a Crimson Cape. Those are good. I'll give it to my healer, who already has one. So that means I'll give it to Flick. You tried. You tried. I mean, it hurts me so to see that attempt. Oh, that the pun damage is so strong. I can't. I know the world's ending, but I gotta make a living. Oh no, I've gotta. Okay, Earth Shield. Silver hats. I gotta go back. yeah, there's so much. There's so much like small world building going on that I'm just like, ah, it's like so much I want to know more about and locked. I can't go back home. What? Here's Sonia's house. I want to read my diary from when I was a child. Okay, well now I gotta actually blink an ear back and get everyone their stuff. Also, I mean, like, there's some things that like I like how Gremio came back, but there wasn't like a big scene about it. It wasn't a big hullabaloo. I go to my room now and find Gremio and talk to him, but like there wasn't a big like it. I had in my mind it was such a gut wrenching scene when Gremio died, and then even as a child I thought it was like, oh, now he's back. But let's ignore that and let's just focus on the war that's at hand. I'm like, wait, but Gremio's back. I want to focus on that for a minute. Mega Medicine, Thunder Crystal, Mega Medicine, Guard Ring, Medicine, Chaos Shield, Full Helmet, Withdraw. Actually, I won't withdraw anything. I will go. Yeah, there was probably a lot of it, and it's like they want to keep games at this point. Like the game is probably like 25, 30 hours, even for a completionist. And like back then, that was considered like how long you want your game to be. They didn't have the modern sensibility of like, nope, the longer the game, the better the game. I still don't really understand that as a draw where the games are like 300 hours of content. I'm like, I don't have 300 hours of free time. What do you mean 300 hours? That's too much game. I don't want that. Let me actually finish the game, please. Silver hats. Silver hats. Silver hats. Silver hat. He needs to equip his earth shields. Okay. And now, who needs a medicine? Welcome to the hardware store. Can I buy Mega Medicine? I can't buy Mega Medicine. It's like I knew I could. Cleo will take one just in case she runs out of healing powers. Use elevator. Fine, thanks. Headgear, 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 headgear. Okay. So if I really want to, I could go farm like master robes and stuff, but I'm pretty sure I can manage Great Minster with just this team. Because like I used to, like back in the day, I used to do all of that stuff. I'd be farming master robes, I'd be farming crimson capes. But now I'm like, I can do it. I can just take this boss. It's fine. Locked. I should probably, I mean, I am a little, I looking at my last run through over here, I have a small guide, like just notes that I took, and I was level 60 when I fought, and now I'm like level 57, 58. Like, I want to be a little bit higher, maybe. Let's see if I can see how much experience I get from these guys. Maybe. Screw it. I'm gonna try. just go all out. See what'll happen. Oh, Angid, how have you been, Tyr?
I remember now. You're the one who let us go when we were disguised at the fortress of Quaba.
Disguised. Yes, and I believe your name was Stodelheim Reinbach III.
What do you want? Please, let us pass.
I cannot. I am an Imperial General.
The Imperial Army is virtually finished. Please, let us through. I owe you one and would hate to harm you.
Even if Imperial Army is defeated, I cannot betray the Emperor Barbarossa. If I, Aengid, betray him, who will he have left?
Master Tyr, if you insist on going any further, you will have to do so over my dead body.
But I don't want to have to kill you. But I will. Oh, I didn't heal. Oh my goodness. How could I have not healed? All of this and I didn't, and like, oh man, so yeah, she's got, I didn't rest. I didn't rest after killing Sonya. So I'm out of judgments, which is bad, because... And I should give him the better, I have the lightning rune now, thunder rune, whatever it's called. Thunder rune is the lightning rune, so... Okay, I hope I can win this battle. Water of kindness. Yeah, I can't judge, I just gotta hope I can take down enough. Yeah, like I always, because he had the lightning rune, but I forgot. Now that I found the thunder rune, I didn't give him the upgrade because I just wasn't thinking. Oh god, he's too powerful. Okay, and then rune Mother Ocean. Fully heal everyone. The power of water. Yeah. Undo what I just did, thanks. Rain of kindness. Bam. Whack. Pow. Heal a little bit. Let's actually go free will, because everyone's attacking and it's easier to just press the button one time. Pressing it 12 times. There we go. 57 across the board.
Emperor Barbarossa, I shall go ahead.
Blunk.
No, this is wrong. Yes, he was wrong. But just as some things can be right and useless at the same time, can't something be wrong and priceless?
Okay. I guess that's one way to look at it, Victor. Well, his corpse has disappeared. What happened? What happened? So let's see. We'll get that rune, give it to Flick. I think I put it in storage because I just toss everything in storage. And then actually rest, because come on. What am I doing? Second floor. Fine, thanks. Withdraw the Thunder Cat. Rage Crystal. At first I thought Rage Crystal would like give you a Berserker status, but like, oh no, that's just fire. Just upgraded fire, okay. Should be like Inferno Crystal or something. Remove, flick, attach, thunder, flick. Now, actually rest. Nonsense. Making me somehow go from that Shazarazad to here without resting, like automatically. It's one of those little tiny things of quality of life that there's like usually when there are cutscenes like that where like all the army is together, like it should just auto heal your party. Like that's. So it's one thing that this game doesn't do any auto healing. Like if right now if I go and change my party and put in someone like Taiho who I haven't used in a long time, like his health will be the same point that it was at when I had him in my party last. It's like he hasn't napped once. He hasn't. It's like it's been weeks. It's been months. It's been months in game time. Oh, fond memories of Black. And those horses still just munching away on their hay. Reminds me of my bunny. Ah, I remember this castle from way back at the start of the game. But this wasn't here before. Wind-spun armor. No one can even wear it. I'm not bringing with me any loser mage characters who wear silk robes and stuff. Craze's office. Imperial Guards. Bang. Whack. Pow. Double beat rune. Oh man. I'm almost there. Man. I didn't realize how close I was to finishing it. I was like, I knew there was like a war battle, and then my old friend, the shining armor with the money in it. Oh boy, Colossus. Dun, 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 dun. The Colossus can drop the power rings. I have in my notes over here. Did not get any, sadly. The Phantom can drop Earth Boots. Colossus. And then this is the room where I met who did I meet here? Kazima Seal. Kazima Seal was in this room. And then in the room below it was where I started the game. Back to the beginning. This was Kasim's room. Kitty cat. Kitty cat in my lap. Kitty cat on my shoulder. He can hang out here. I know. I think he's got the sniffles. Oh no, he's running away now. He's like, we just got him on Sunday, And the woman who, like, my mother had someone drive the kitten here from South Dakota. Yeah, he's super active, but I feel like he may have gotten sick on that drive because, like, ever since he got here, he's been just like sniffly. He was sneezing the first day, and then he's been sniffly ever since. He got like a runny nose. Oh, there he is running right behind me. But like, I called the vet. This right here, this square is where I started the game. Look at how far I've come. But um, oh, what's this? I've never been able to go over here before. Yes, like he blows his nose a bunch. He's all snotty. And I called all the vets in Seattle. I live in Seattle. I called all the vets in Seattle, and like no one is available to look at a kitten for the because it's a holiday weekend right now in the States. And it's like, nope, sorry. Check us. You know, if he's still sick next week, give us a call. It's like, okay. Come on, jeez, you are a tough one, Ekidana. It's like, he's a little baby kitten. Don't you have a heart, veterinarians? They're like, well, if it's just like a cat cold, he'll be better in less than a week anyways. They say cat colds usually last 7 to 10 days. And he'll be fine. It's like, if it's anything more serious, you'll know that in a couple of days, and then it's like, okay, well, thanks. I mean, he could have the cat coronavirus. Who knows? And they're like, no, he's fine. Don't worry. It's like, okay. They were very nonchalant about it. They were like, don't worry about it. He'll be okay. It's like, okay, thanks. Like that's the thing that I was worried about when my mother said that she was having someone drive this kitten here from South Dakota. I'm like, how is this person, have they been tested for coronavirus? And like, are they like when they're stopping along the way to like gas stations and rest stops and stuff? Like, how is this cat going to be a carrier for the coronavirus when he gets here? It's like. Like what is this situation? She's like, well, we can't mail the cat to you. I'm like, yeah, obviously, but there's got to be. It's like, it just seems like a bad system to just have someone drive it. It's like, okay. Yeah, that's what it is. That's the truth. It's like. I have a friend who works at a vet clinic. I talked to her about the kitten, and she said basically the same thing. Which is, don't worry about it. It's just a cold. Kittens get it all the time. But and she said that yeah, like cats and dogs are big carriers of things like that. So it's like, well. So many fights. And apparently also, so the cats can get the coronavirus, but it's very different for them. Where like they won't be sniffly if they have the coronavirus. They'll have diarrhea and stuff. Like it's a different disease for them basically. Like it manifests very differently. So it's like, okay, like he just has a kitten cold. So it's like, okay. And they say like, so they're not. So there is no evidence to say they're contagious, unless you eat them, like with bats. Don't eat animals that are sick. But there is no. They say there's no evidence that animals can give humans the coronavirus or other. Ooh, it's a. Yeah, we'll try not to eat the kitten. I mean, he does look pretty adorable, but not quite that adorable. I do love the ability to play Suikoden one-handed. How they just have like the trigger buttons will do things. So I can be drinking water and playing the game at the same time. What? Man. Yeah, it's like I found that out. I was so happy when I found out as a child because like I could do other stuff while I'm playing, and it's like, oh man, this works. This works. Like this is perfect. Every game should be like this. It's like I could just totally play the game, totally one-handed, never have to put my other hand on there. Not 100% because like you can't open the menu with one hand. You have to like reach your thumb over really far. If you had really long thumbs, maybe you could reach over and press that triangle button. I keep like 100 bits, 1,000 bits, because I'm suspicious of this man. Oh, no worries, Dio. Thanks for coming out. I will see you next week. I'm going to be playing Suikoden 2, because I'm about to beat this one. So, ta-ta. Have a good night. Take it easy. No worries. I try to post a reminder when I'm going online in the multimedia, even though I'm not sure if that's really the point of multimedia anymore, but the Discord server needs to be cleaned up, but we'll see. Dun, 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 dun. There should just be a channel for just shameless self-promotion. Just here, check out my thing. Yeah, the multimedia is for everything. Man, these guys. Ooh, an art channel. Yeah, I mean that's like one of the things I even suggested the other day somewhere in the poll channel. They were saying that we should probably close the poll channel because there's no polls, but the admins have to do that. I'm like one of the mod roles, how you have like the lore team and the arts team and the community team, ambassadors and things. One of them should just be like the Discord management people who like they can open and close channels and stuff, because like some of the things should like, someone should apply for that, because only the admins can do this. It's like, okay. Anyways, sorry for keeping ya. Have a good night, Dio. Bam. Mega medicine, mega medicine. Bum 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Now, haha, what's this? A horned helmet? But I don't think anyone here can have a horned helmet. Except for Cleo, who already has a horned helmet. Which means I can try to give that to someone who will come back next game. Not up there. What about over here? I always forget which way is the way to immediately end the game, which way is the way to hold up a minute. I want to maybe come back here later. Colossus. Like, I feel bad for the Colossus because he's like has to crouch down because the ceilings are too low. It's like, poor Colossus. Can't even stand up. That can't be comfortable. Can't be good for his colossal spine. Power ring. Power bonus. Let's give it to Victor. Equipment, Victor. Power ring. And now, save one last time. Well, second to last time. I still have that balloon. Flick is just carrying a balloon with him. Someone gave him a balloon and he liked it. Sometimes the zooming in doesn't really work. There you go. It zoomed in on the wrong part of the battlefield. But okay, so now here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Give medicine to our boys in the front. And then here we go. Aw, poor Black.
Tyr, commander of the Liberation Army, thank you for coming this far. Look at this garden. A beautiful, oh, look at that good sprite work. It's so wonderful. A beautiful place full of flowers in bloom. This is the end. It is all that remains of my empire. Tyr, I shall protect my empire with my own hands. Dragon King Sword, give me power.
Give me the power to turn into a giant golden hydra. Roar. Okay, I guess that works. I mean, it's not quite how I imagined it, but like, you know, this is what my sword does. So, up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. Let me try to remember how this is. So, the first head will not take damage from fire. The middle head will not take any damage from lightning. The third head will not take any damage. The third head will not take any damage from wind. Okay, so that means the one that matters. The middle head will not take damage from thunder, so I need to have Flick attack other than the middle head. Flick, Rune, Thunder God, attack. Middle head, middle head, middle head. $1,500, $300, $300, and then Thunder God, bam! Middle head takes no damage though. Oh, that's right. Everyone, attack that third head. Rune, ball of lightning, third head. Third head, everyone attack the third head. He's the one who heals. Golden Hydra. Hell. Nope, not hell. Attack. Golden Hydra. Golden Hydra. Rune. Ball of lightning. Attack. Attack. And still attack, because I can manage another hit. Come on. Bam, bam. Okay, third head. Third head. Ball of lightning. Man, some of these. Rain of kindness. Slash. Bam. Yeah, take that. Third head. Haha. Now there's just two heads. Now you're Hydra. Here we go. Fight. First head. First head. Rune. Ball of lightning. First head. Attack. Attack. And attack again. Because even Cleo can attack this time. Don't need a heal at all. Yeah, take that. 1,000. Man, Victor, beefy boy. Victor's got some muscles on him. Now let's everyone attack, except for Cleo. Do a rain of kindness again. I think only 2 people need healing, but. Yeah. Heal him up. Rain of kindness again. How? Man, still. I mean, to be fair, he is like all-powerful god. This is the Dragon King sword is what? I want to say Sovereign Rune or something? I forget which one it is. Some rune gives him this power. So it is like, you know, super powerful. Yeah. Now you're just a monodra. Single head. Now you're just a dragon. You're not even in anything. You know, you're not any kind of dra. Normal dragon boy. Ordinary run-of-the-mill dragon boy. Nothing special about you at all. Yeah, 700. 300. So I'm going to have everyone attack this time because I think I might be almost close to killing him, and we can survive another hit. Even if he does the big boy attack. So we can survive one more of these. Yeah. Attack, rune, water of kindness. Gun in the face. Whack him with a stick. Talking sword. Ex-girlfriend sword. Come on, this time. This time I'm gonna do it. I can feel it. Bow. Gun. Hit him with a stick. Yep, all it took. One bow, one gun, and then hit him with a stick. That'll make a dragon blow up for sure. It's a pretty good stick, not gonna lie. I sharpened it a lot. Whoa. It's the four great generals and his son, the son of the fifth, Uranus. Kasim. You've changed, Uranus. Why? We believed in you. Oh man, their accents are so all over the place.
Kasim, I've missed you, and I miss those days we fought together.
You were deceived by that woman, by Windy.
Barbarossa, what happened? You lost?
The Golden Emperor indeed. And you call yourself the Golden Emperor, for shame.
How dare you insult His Highness?
Don't be silly. Bzz. Your Highness.
Now it's your turn, Tyr. This empire is dead, but I'll still take your soul eater. Give it to me.
Odessa. Gremio. But Gremio's not in the Soul Eater anymore. He's alive now. Teo. Ted. Is Gremio soulless now? Is that what happened? Did I eat the soul, but now there's just like a Gremio doll walking around? No wonder there wasn't like a touching reunion scene. It'd be super dark and creepy. He's like, no, he's just soulless body.
What? Why do you reject me, Soul Eater? You control life and death and eat souls. I am your ideal host. Together, let us take revenge on this cursed world. Even you reject me, Soul Eater. Even the most cursed rune refuses me. Woe is me.
That's enough, Windy. Stop it.
What are you doing? I'll destroy you with my magic.
It's no use, Windy. The rune on my Dragon King sword, the Sovereign rune, yeah, I was right, is protected against any form of magic, even the rune of the gate.
But with the black rune, you were...
I lied.
What do you plan to do, Barbarossa?
I loved you.
Because you look just like my dead ex-wife. Liar, you love my resemblance to Claudia.
That's not true. I wanted to erase the sadness that lies hidden deep in your eyes. The sadness of one who cannot accept others. I loved you, but that was a mistake. It was my only mistake. But it cannot be forgiven.
My only mistake, the only mistake I've made. Loving you.
But it cannot be forgiven.
Please stop it, Barbarossa.
As a result of my mistake, I lost my empire. Tyr, what kind of land will you create in its stead?
Emperor Barbarossa.
Emperor.
Your Highness. Farewell.
Jump off a roof.
The end of the Emperor.
And the end of the Empire.
I don't think this palace will hold on for much longer. We better escape.
That was a load-bearing emperor.
We'll be following after you very soon.
The Emperor.
Emperor Barbarossa. Please escape. The palace won't hold much longer.
Now he's French.
It's the Liberation Army! Don't let them escape alive!
Tyr, I'll stall them. You go on ahead.
Don't be ridiculous, Victor.
Tyr, this country still needs you, but me? Once this war is over, I'm useless. Don't worry, I'll be right behind you. Flick, take care of Tyr.
Let's go, leader. Let him do what he wants.
I'll see you next game. Anybody feel like dying a day? Step forward, I'll fight until my heart stops. Or until part 2. Suikoden 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Arrowed.
Fool, be careful!
Tyr, you were chosen by Odessa to rebuild this country. I can't let you get killed here, or else Odessa will be furious when I see her again. Up there. Go, Tyr. Fulfill Odessa's dream. I can't leave you here. I'll be alright. Victor and I will join you later. Stay alive, Flick. It's a bit too early to see Odessa again. Our reunion can wait until I become a better man. Maybe halfway through part 3. Where's Tyr? He's gone ahead. Now we can fight to our heart's content. Yeah, too bad I have to fight alongside you. Tyr has escaped this way. We must avenge the Emperor. Let's go! Star Dragon Sword!
Me, you sure know how to treat a man. Talking swords.
Odessa, in the name of my sword, Odessa, I won't let you pass. I was just shot with an arrow, but I'm still gonna fight.
Look, we won! We won! The Empire is destroyed.
We did it! We did it, Sylvina! Kirkus! It has ended at last. Master Tyr. Our empire has been destroyed.
Look, Tengar! We won! We defeated the Empire!
Ouch, ouch! Don't pull me like that.
Look at that amazing sprite work. Like that's, ugh, I love it so much.
Oh, sorry. Black is avenged, I guess.
It's over. Hey, old man, aren't you lucky you gotta see all this before kicking the bucket? Stop calling me old man.
Master Lucan, those voices. Have we won?
Yes.
Undoubtedly. I see, Master Lucan, I despise war. I always felt that to take a life of another, for whatever reason, was wrong. And yes, I became a military strategist and took many lives. Did I do the right thing? Perhaps I should have remained in that village, fishing in my idle moments until my death.
Master Matthew, the answer to that. Are you asleep now, Master Matthew? May you rest in peace. You have accomplished so much in your life.
Are you asleep? No, you're probably dead, so rest in peace. Matthew, you Russian fool. Oh, Matthew. Black screen. There we go. So Tyr became the president of the Tauren Republic, and Pant returns to Cohen with his family, lives in peace. Matthew, hearing the victory, he rests in peace. Luke disappears with like naught until next time. Leaves the Tauren Republic with Futch. Oh, Humphrey became the commander-in-chief to protect the border. Becomes commander-in-chief of the Republican army. Still in search of Uber, he leaves the country. Gremio follows Tyr. Becomes the first chairman of Tauren Republic's Congress. Wields power as the head of the Merchants Guild. Tired of fighting, continues to protect Teo's mansion. Just a mansion. Missing in action in the final battle. We'll see him later, I bet. Becomes a platoon commander and mediator with the elves. Griffith begins a business. By the time the war was over, he was gone. Disappears during the final battle. We'll see him with Victor. Becomes the lancing instructor of the Republican army. Kreutz leaves the country. Stallion departs to become the fastest man in the world. Saying his contract was up, he disappears. Was in Kobold for a while, then set off on a journey. Works for rebuilding the village of the elves. Spends his life protecting the grave of Barbarossa. Embark on a journey to improve his imperfect self. Became the admiral of the Republican Navy. Hey, Sonia, she forgave me. Plans to go into the shipbuilding business and make a bundle. Returns to Kaku and enjoys a carefree life. Goes into business with Angie. Lives by the shores of Lake Torren and enjoys fishing. Goes into business with Angie. Oh, bandits, always together. Accepted as a true warrior, he departs on a journey. Follows Hicks on this journey. Wonder where that journey will take them. Who knows? Named captain of the border guard. Disappears and then reappears. Says, heh. Always by the pants side. spends the remainder of his life in his hometown. Not actually true, we'll find out later about that. Disappears north, saying he found a good business. Sets off on a journey to find the color of freedom. Resumes her career as a rune master at Ante. No, she doesn't. Departs on a journey in search of worthy opponents. Retires from knighthood. No, he doesn't. Happily continues to serve his master. Appointed to the co-commander of the Republican Army. Both of you became the Secretary General of the Tauren Republic. Placed in charge of the Republic's finances. Sets off to another land to find another adventure. Wink, wink. Returns to his fields. Returns to the Dragon's Den to coach the junior. He didn't ever leave the Dragon's Den. Returns to Klon Temple and resumes his studies. Works for rebuilding the new capital, Gregminster. Lives a comfortable life with a garden full of roses. Departs to collect all sounds of the world. Retires from the armory and successfully opens a theater. Oh, Chapman. Opens a clinic where he saves many lives. Returns to Klon Temple. Departs with Humphrey on a journey. Returns to the secret hideaway at Rakaku. Dissatisfied with his work, he resumes his studies. Despising the world, he returns to the caverns. Fuma is finally invited to Rakaku to become a real ninja. Moose becomes master blacksmith. Nice goes to the village of the dwarves to improve his skills. Sergei becomes rich off his inventions. Haha. Kimberly forces her way to Taiho's household. Wandering around and having a good time as usual. Oh, Sheena, so laid back. Named captain of the Tauren Republic's Patrol Corps. Margot leads a vigorous life. I like that one. Returns to Taion where he continues to build ships. Appointed the Republic's first Chief Justice, Hugo. Succeeds Leknot as Seer. Becomes the most popular dancer in the Republic. Returns to the Dragon's Den where she resumes her duties. Still preoccupied with alchemical studies. Departs on a journey to find a bigger trick. Departs to spread the Liberation Army's songs. Failed the teleportation, she disappears without a trace. We'll see her later as well. Ruby joins Elf Village. Vincent returns home and claims his inheritance. Meg leaves home, saying, "Adventure calls." Taggart becomes assistant to Warren. No, you already were assistant to Warren. Giovanni starts his own business. Blah blah. 108 of these. Appointed martial arts instructor. Lot lives in a small house with her cat. Lets Moose succeed and retires. Stono loves to gossip. Kuromimi becomes village chief. Gone, working hard to become the #1 warrior in Cobalt. This, if you listen closely, you might be able to hear Murayama's voice. Married her childhood sweetheart. Said to be training or homemaking. Still tossing the dice. Accepts an offer to design the stained glass windows. So Marie goes back to what she was doing before. The ancient castle of Tauren is still full of flowers. So Zen just stays in the castle forever. He's made. Gladly accepts an offer to be keeper of the Tauren castle. So at the end, I love that. At the end, I decide to give Klon my castle. Departs for the sea. Steals Raven's Palace's treasure and vanishes. Finally succeeds in opening his own store. Chandler already opened his own store? You lying credits. He did, earlier. That was before the end of the game. That's what already happened. He succeeded. He had a store. It was wonderful. Genzo, Suikoden staff. Who's this? Kitao Kazumi. But wait, there's more. Yonioka Masaki. I'm gonna butcher these names. Except for this one. Yoshitaka Moriyama. Moriyama Yoshitaka. Tenpura Tsurugai. Suzy Saragaku. Suzy. Mato Koyama. Miso soup. Ukiki. Miso soup. His name was Miso Soup. So I feel like this is some sort of pen name, maybe. Harry Inaba. Erides. Hori Masuri. Masaru. Miyochi Katsuaki. Tsurugai Yasuo. Surugaku Sarugaku Kazunari. Junko Kawano Kawano Junko. Miyata Miyuki. Miyata Miyuki with a heart in the middle. Jun Saito. Jun. Tanaka Toshiyuki. Sound driver. Act. Credits. Credits are rolling. So, on Monday of next week, I'm going to start Suikoden 2, Electric Boogaloo. I am going to, before I start, over the weekend, I will probably not even stream it, because I'm just going to be like watching TV while I farm a few character levels and a few equipments to put into them, so I can transfer my save and have Tickdole. Because gotta have, Tickdole. There's no, I mean, I sincerely hope Eiyuden Chronicle does the same thing. So for anyone who hasn't played Suikoden games, they did a mechanic where at the end, after the credits roll, I need to wait for these to finish, it'll ask me to save my game. And then when I start up Suikoden 2, it'll ask me to import a save from Suikoden 1. And if I import that save, it only takes the ending saves. If you import that save, then like a few of the characters who return, like I'll tell you right now, Flick and Victor, they return. Hicks and Tengar go off on a journey. They're going to be in Suikoden 2. Humphrey and Futch, like they go off on training. They're going to Suikoden 2. There's a bunch of others. Clive, he returns. Like a bunch of people who come back. They'll keep their levels, their equipment and stuff. Like they'll get, I don't know if they'll keep it, but they'll have a boost. And so you need to farm them up here. And then also, if you do that, you can, if you bring your save over, you can also have McDole Tyr, your main character, will be back. But there's a naming glitch where his name will be the capital letter that you have for his name here, and then Kdole. Like McDole. If his name is Mike, it'll be McDole. If his name is Tyr, it'll be Tickdole. So he walks away with Gremio. And then, so if you don't get all 108 characters, Gremio is dead. And this just has him walking away, and there's no Gremio in this picture here either. Because Gremio stays dead. But now, Gremio's not. So yeah, so over the weekend I'll probably play this some, just like farming up levels and getting good equipment on the people who are returning. So that I can import in my save and take it from there. Anyways, so that is Suikoden 1. Tune in next time for the beginning of Suikoden 2. Ta-ta for now. Here, have a picture of a bunny. Wow, look at that bunny munch. Munch, munch, munch. I'm glad I got this video of her when I did, because now her fur is so dirty and it's so hard to clean because she's such a dirty girl, and she mostly eats grass and hay, which have a lot of chlorophyll, which turn her white fur green, which then turns brownish and stuff over time because she's just such a dirty girl and so hard to keep her clean. But she looks so perfect and clean right here. Munch, munch, munch. It's wonderful. I'm waiting because I've been live for 1 hour and 29 minutes and 40 seconds. And I kind of want to make it go till 1 hour and 30 minutes even. So in the meantime, let's go like this. And let's go. Kitty cat. This is the Professor Alfonso J. Meowsworth. He's a kitten. And he's going to go to sleep. And I'm going to leave you. So let's go like this. Goodbye, everybody. Whoa.